Morning, everyone. I just wanted to come on today and talk with you a little bit about forgiveness. So, I realize on my journey, I have a lot of people that I am angry with, right? Or have anger towards, or resentment or bitterness. Some of these things, like they're deeply rooted. And I can understand why they're there, right? But the thing that I'm realizing is and I've been told it a million times, right? The only person I'm hurting is myself. Today my counselor actually read me the description or the meaning of the word forgive. And it was like, oh, so literally it is letting go, right? It is letting go of the hurt, the pain, the anger, all the things. It's letting go. The thing that I haven't been doing, right? Like the thing that I've been avoiding in many instances, just letting go. I had written out a week ago, maybe, I had written out a list of all the people that I have resentment or bitterness or anger towards. And one of the things that I realized, well, let me back up. So I ended up writing a letter to each of these people, forgiving them, not forgetting. And in many cases, I said, I forgive you for what you did. I cannot forget. And I guess, realizing that there are people in our lives who need to be forgiven because of the things they've done and the anger that it holds in us and the way that it makes us feel, right? So for me, this morning I was telling my counselor, I was like, I wrote out all these letters, I did all this stuff, right? And then I burned them and I felt so much better, except for four people. There are four people that I cannot forgive. And I know that it's forgiveness is for me, not for them, but I couldn't let go of that anger, right? And realizing that I can't let go of that anger, that I am holding on to it, that I'm keeping it inside, that I'm keeping those ties with them kind of bothered me. And so I realized though, as I was writing those letters, the thing that I kept saying, I can forgive you. I just can't forget. And my counselor reassured me today and told me, Corey, you don't have to forget. You won't forget. But forgiveness is for you. It's letting go of the anger. I it's not easy to let go of some of those things, right? But in counseling, I'm learning about radical acceptance, accepting things, even though we may not like them, just accepting them for they did happen and they maybe were not okay. They were not the things that we wanted to have happen, but I accept that it did and look forward to where can I go from here. Doesn't mean that I have to stay in the same situation. It doesn't mean that I have to continue to experience the things that I've experienced, right? Or whatever. It's like a bad thing happened. I accept that. Now, how do I move forward from here? What am I going to do with this information? What am I going to do with these feelings? And when she explained to me that radical acceptance is really the skill that I should be working on in this instance, it gave me peace. It gave me some ease, it released something inside of me. It made me feel like, oh my gosh, you're right. Like that's the piece that was missing. When I wrote those letters to those four people and everything inside of me was like, this is a lie. This is a lie. I don't forgive them. Like, I don't forgive them. But that felt bad. It felt yucky. It felt icky. It was just like, okay, that's not how I want to be. That's not how I want to show up. But you know what? It is what it is. And that's what radical acceptance, right? Is realizing it is what it is. I have no control over this. All I can control is how I react how I move forward, and what I do with this information. You guys, it's peaceful. It's peaceful to realize that it's okay. All we're doing is figuring out how to go forward from here, right? I can do that. I can't change the past. I can only move forward. I guess today I'm going to be writing some letters to 4 people who I couldn't forgive before, and realizing that today I'm going to go ahead and release that anger. I may have to do some more intense work around it, I think, but I'm okay with that. And I'm happy with that because honestly, I want to let these things go. I don't want to be burdened and like chained because I am angry with someone. That is only hurting me. And damn, why am I hurting myself again? Like, I'm pretty sure that's not the point of this whole journey, right? Okay. So, anyway, I would love to hear, do you have anger or resentment or bitterness towards someone? Have you done any work around forgiving? Have you have you looked at this and seen how it's affected your life? If not, it might be time. All right? Okay. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.